Hello and welcome to a video on the spheres you get from the Trials and Strategy Zone of Brave Frontier. Now, there aren't a lot of spheres to talk about here really because, most of them are kind of mediocre, similar to the Frontier Gate spheres, but there are three that are still worth talking about. But before we get to them, to get to the Trials and Strategy Zone, you have to go to the Imperial Capital Randall, then you have to go to the Summoners Research tab, and you start off with just Trials. To unlock the Strategy Zone, you have to complete all the Trials. Two of the spheres that are worthwhile to talk about you get from the trials themselves. The last one you get from, well, strategy zones. And yes, there are only three, so this will be another quick video, much like the Frontier Gates, because again, not a lot of them are worth talking about. But the three that are worth talking about are the Infidelity Orb, to start off with, that you get from Imperial Ambition. The biggest draw from this is you get 100% boost to spark damage. That's it. Other effects on the sun screen, but that's the biggest buff it gives. So, yeah. When I said this was going to be short, I mean it's going to be a short video. Moving on, we have Blair, probably the second of these three spheres you're going to get. You get it from beating and breaking barriers, and the biggest draws it has, the biggest buffs, are spark and crit damage boost. It also has like an attack damage boost, or attack parameter boost, and a brave burst attack boost. But like the spark and crit damage are what matters the most. The other stuff is like cherries on top. This appears honestly if you're trying to, this appears honestly on units who are trying to do more damage. And like this is still like a pretty decent sphere. Like spark and crit damage are both two really big buffs that you're going to want to deal a lot of damage. And the last sphere that's worth talking about is Unyielding Device, which you get from the first battle of the Strategy Zone, battle number 001. Again, not a massive sphere. The biggest buffs that you get from that are crit damage and elemental weakness damage or elemental damage boost. Yeah, that's really it. Again, super short video, only three spheres worth talking about, and they're not exactly super hard to get. It's like, if you have some of the newer units, you can definitely get all three of these spheres, no problem. So that about does it. If you thought this video was useful, or you just appreciate how short this video is, feel free to leave a like, of course. If you have any questions about the other spheres that you get from the trials or strategy zones, you can always ask in the comments down below, or you can join us in the Discord server, which is linked in the description down below. If you want to see more content like this, I do promise later on these videos are going to get a little bit more interesting. Also, there's more content on this channel than just the sphere videos, so if you want to see what content is available, you can hit that subscribe button to get back to this channel easily. And if you want to be notified on when these videos go live, you can hit that bell button to be notified on when these videos go live, or you can follow us on the Twitter, linked in the description down below. And that really about does it, so thank you once again for visiting the Grand Gaia Library.